Cue the music, let's go. I'm your boy Ro, managing editor for the new OBB Legend and OG member of the Orange Bowl Boys, and welcome to Student of the Game Preview. Listen, thank you so much for following me on YouTube for years. This presentation is going to continue to move forward, but to watch the full-length video, it would mean the world to me if you go subscribe to the OBB Legend. Thank you. So, overnight, Southern Miss, they reinvented themselves. They went from a super rush team to here on 3rd and 9. They're going to pass the ball effectively for a first down. I want to pay attention to the defensive line first, because go back to last week, you got victimized by a running quarterback when you were in man coverage. Well, guess what Miami is in now? In man coverage. But they had a better plan in case the quarterback wanted to be mobile and break contain. And it started with the defensive tackles and defensive ends pushed out. Look at the angle that they're taking to the quarterback. Look at how they're approaching this upfield. There's one option, and that is for the quarterback to work up in the pocket, which he did. Now, if the quarterback tried to run outside, no chance. Here's a quarterback spy. Back this up to James Williams, who is in a linebacker variety, and he's a low hole player on 3rd and 9. He's looking to take away these shallow crossers. The right read was right there. Let's go ahead and see how that happened. Okay, at the top of the screen, bunch variety. Okay, 3-by-1 look, you're in a bunch. Gets a little confusing because you're going to have to play your zone first before you attach to a man. And what do I mean by that? So right here, he's taking the 1, he's taking this guy over the top. When the number 2 switches with the number 3, well, he's taking the 2. 3 is driving outside, putting leverage on the corner. I think this is when they get the advantage. See him? He's selling that outside move. It keeps you at bay just enough. Great anticipation to throw this ball. First down. All right. We're off and running. Let's go, Canes fans. So on this 2nd and 9, early in the second quarter, the University of Miami are attempting a shot play downfield. The concept, well, they're trying to clear the rail on this side. They're trying to send another wide receiver here. And Xavier Restrepo, he's going to take like a lazy drag route across the field, and then he's going to hit the juice and go down the sidelines. Now, the University of Miami has an allocation of resource problem, and I'll explain that here, because initially they have this covered well, but there's going to be a late stunt by a defensive lineman, and he's going to get home. So allocation of resources, there's 3 versus 1, 1-on-1, 2-on-1, oops. And thank goodness for Tyler Van Dyke's pocket magistry, because that allowed that play to get off the ground. So watch it again. This is perfect from Tyler. We're going to go ahead and back this up. He's going to go ahead, take a gun 5. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's trying to sell it. Oh, there's the pressure. Slide over. This is like drill 101. Tucks the ball to the other side to protect it so it doesn't get. Goes ahead and resets it. Throws a brilliant ball to the roomie. First down. Got to be able to show that on film when things are off schedule. I love it. I like to watch every interception. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. No, I just like to learn. I love to formulate, try to think what the quarterback was thinking. It's the former quarterback in me. And in this case, 4th and 4, Tyler Van Dyke, empty look. Pay attention to the Southern Miss defense. They're in an odd man look. Rush linebacker right here. You don't know if he's coming. You don't know if he's not coming in this variety. But 3-2, know where this guy is, especially on 4th and 4. Here's the roommate, Xavier Restrepo. And pay attention to Tyler, because at the snap of the ball, where is his head looking? Right there. He's looking at Xavier Restrepo. Now that rush linebacker, yeah, he didn't come. He attached underneath Xavier Restrepo. So that got Tyler to go ahead, come off his read. Now he's looking this way. Now this is what killed him right here. Because the safety over the top, he's starting to creep down over the top. This hitch again. Now he's completely where you don't want him to be. Reads the route right. You basically had a leveraged concept on the outside. You had somebody underneath, and you had a corner right over the top. He jumped the corner underneath astutely, picked the other way. Now, that's the bad thing. I want to point out something good, and it's along the offensive line, okay? Along the offensive line, I really like this by Justice Oluwaseun, okay? Because right here, they gave Tyler the protection on this one. This was not on any protection issue whatsoever. Right here, Justice is staring right here. Right when he notices the trajectory of that defensive end, he immediately comes back inside. Smart, heady play. Smart, heady play. I want to go ahead, and there's the pick. I want to show that again because I want to give the offensive line some props. Even in the bad things, you can see things in the background. Watch him. And Watch him full speed. Here we go. Comes out, looks. Nope, not coming. Boom. Good stuff there. Okay. This particular video goes out to Mando. Mando on Twitter, Mando Commando. You said you couldn't wait until I broke down this play on Student of the Game. So here we go. And you got to give credit to Josh Gaddis on the personnel because it screamed run heavy. Inez Cooper? Yeah. Well, here he is. Here's Will Mallory. Here's Arroyo. You could technically constitute this as 13 set personnel. 3 tight ends. I know he's big beef. I know you can look at him as an offensive lineman, but he actually has a low-numbered jersey just so he can fit it. It had no name on the back of it. It was thoroughly confusing me come game time. So you see this heavy personnel. You're selling the run. Now, the other thing that leads to this touchdown, pay attention to Key. Key's going to come out like, hey, got him. Yeah, because that wide receiver just being able to sell that like he's stock blocking there caused it. So you know what caused this? In parts? In whole? Go ahead and put in and sneak in some heavy personnel. You sell a run. This was definitely in the bag. And you know what's coming, Mando. Bang.